One day, a scientist named Jared just finished his new project, the Skibidi Cloner 3000. After a long day of work, he wanted to test the machine, but didn't have the money to buy a tester, so he tested it on himself. Jared walked up to the machine, opened the door, then ripped a piece of his hair off of his head. Then he placed it in the machine. He closed the door, then pressed the blue button. It started beeping and then turned yellow, meaning it was working. Then after a solid 5 seconds, it started flashing red in the room with a siren going off, which meant there was a malfunction. He then pressed the black button, which turned it all off. He saw a figure on the inside, but it wasn't moving, so he assumed it wasn't alive. He tried opening the door, but it wouldn't budge. So since it was late at night, he decided to just go home and get a good night's rest and work on it in the morning. So he left and went home. As soon as he walked out, the door suddenly barged open, revealing an evil figure. He walked out of the machine, then stood there, then starting laughing heavily.
Mwahahahaha.
Then he walked out.
Mwahahahaha.
Jared was sleeping peacefully in his comfy bed, but then suddenly woke up to the faint sound of breathing. He then got up wondering what it was. Was it just another leak? Was it his pet rat? He then walked into his kitchen. He saw a black figure behind the counter, but it ran away. He then ran right behind it, revealing that it was just his rat, Keith. Jared sighed, then went back to his bed. As he tried to lay down, it said, "You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby." He assumed that it was just confused with his rat, so he ignored it and forcefully went to bed anyways. While sleeping, a dark figure appeared in front of his bed, so he clapped to turn the lights on. The lights turned on, and he saw what appears to be a person looking like him, but in a very evil way. Jared screamed.
Who are you?
I am Skibidi Jared.
It must have been the machine.
Indeed it was. Oh, and I made your rat evil, too. Squeak, 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 squeak.
No, not Keith.
He's Skibidi Keith now.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm going to replace you with myself.
He thought to himself.
Gulp. This doesn't sound good. I have to do something fast. Hey, what's that up there?
What? Hey, get back here, Skibidi Keith, let's go. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Jared shows up at his lab and locks the door.
He'll never find me in here. No. How'd you find me?
I'm the Alpha. I have a keen sense of smell. Now, time to get rid of you.
No. Why are you doing this?
I can't tell you.
Why are you doing this?
I said I can't freaking tell you.
Why are you doing this?
Fine, I'll tell you, infecções de transmissão sexual because intramuscular barrier FORTNIT10U, yeah, I said it.
Oh, in English, please?
I said because I'm better at Fortnite than you.
What did you just say?
No, how are you flying?
I'm the best at Fortnite. Let's go. Also, what happened to his voice? Anyways, let's go home, Keith.